everyone, welcome back to Nude Wellness. I'm Celina. If you're new here, this channel is all about manifesting and the law of assumption. Hello nudies, good to be back. Today is going to be a very blunt video. I'm feeling a little bit spicy, so this is going to be your loving shake and reminder to make sure that your head is screwed on. So my disclaimer as always, your reality, your rules. So anything I say in my videos, these are just my assumptions of how the law of assumption functions in my reality. Take what resonates, discard what doesn't, you're in charge. Okay, let's get cracking. Today I have decided to title the video, Don't You Dare Give Up. And I mean that, don't you dare give up. There is a big difference between, I don't really feel that's something I desire anymore and I've kind of moved on. There's a big difference between that and saying to yourself, this is too hard, I can't do this anymore, it's taking too long, I'm done, I can't manifest this. There is a huge difference. And I don't want you doing the latter. You should have this mindset where you're like, I'm going to get what I want no matter what. Even if this is the last thing I do here on planet Earth, I'm getting my desire. Your creation, your desire is already finished in the 4D. So why are you even stressing? Why are you giving up? There is no option to give up. You can't stop manifesting. Whether you were doing it consciously or whether you were not doing it consciously and you're doing it unconsciously, you're still manifesting 24/7. So you bet your ass that I'm going to be someone who makes sure that I am consciously creating. I'm not going to fall back asleep. Everyone else who either doesn't believe in manifesting or doesn't practice consciously manifesting, they're asleep to this cheat code of life, of what is possible, okay? If you know this knowledge, you can't unlearn it. So you need to start applying it on a daily basis. It all comes down to you. So if you make the decision that you're not going to use that power for good in your life and you're just going to play victim, that's down to you. No one else can manifest in your reality but you. So you're the one who's in charge here. So don't be playing victim and don't be crying and saying that, this is taking too long, I can't do this, when you're the one who's making that happen, okay? Like I said, this is tough love. You need to hear this. Stop playing the victim. Get on with it. You know what to do. You know how to manifest, okay? I'm sure you've watched many videos on manifesting. And if you've watched mine, you know that it's your reality, your rules. So you get to decide how you consciously manifest. If you're an affirmer, if you're a scripter, if you're a daydreamer, visualizer, whatever technique you want to consciously be using as part of your manifestation routine, you get to decide. But just remember, it all comes down to you. You should be so unshakable as a creator that it doesn't matter what the 3D is showing you, that you're like, I don't care what the 3D is showing me, I'm still going to get what I want. And just be so diligent with what you are doing. I get it, there are times where it can be hard, but you need to keep going, okay? You have this desire for a reason. It's done, it's finished. So just keep going. Really, it should be an enjoyable process. You should be so focused on this end goal, so focused on your desire that it doesn't matter what is being shown to you. You're enjoying the journey so much because you're like, yeah, it feels so good to be thinking about what I want. That's how good it can feel. You get to decide how hard or easy this journey is. The only reason it feels hard and you're having this resistance is because you've got one eye on the 3D, seeing if it's still working, and you're splitting your attention and have another eye on what you actually want. You may have had this desire for X amount of time, but that doesn't mean that you have been properly applying a good mental diet in order to be able to shift into that new reality where you have it. So just keep going. You cannot fail. Just keep going. Don't give up. Start marinating in wanted thoughts. You can't spend your whole day in victim mode and then turn around and then complain and be like, well, why isn't my manifestation here? And then have the audacity to be like, I need my manifestation by the end of the week when you haven't been doing the work. That comes down to you. So you need to be the conscious creator that we know you are, that we both know that you are, and start acting like it. Okay, stop playing the victim here. Start marinating in wanted thoughts. Have this awareness. You should be so aware of what you are consciously thinking throughout the day that when fear creeps in, when doubt creeps in, you realize that, hang on, I'm not in the God state anymore. I'm not in God mode. I am going into victim mode here, and I am believing the illusion of the 3D, and I need to change that. Okay? What you are not changing, you are choosing. Everything is a choice. So start making choices that work for you. Okay? Start thinking as the version of you who has your desire. Okay? Get on with your manifestation routine. Make this an easy process for you. When doubt and when fear creeps in, literally laugh in the face of it. Don't start freaking out going, oh God, I've done something wrong here. Because having that rhetoric of, I've done something wrong here, this isn't working, I'm not very good at it, that's worse than the actual reaction. And that's worse than actually having those unwanted thoughts. Okay, if you make a bigger deal about slipping out of the state or reacting or not being on your manifestation game, that's worse than actually just reacting. So just laugh at it and just be like, oh, there's that dumb negative thought, or there's that fear, or there's that doubt, and then choose the next best thought, okay? Choose, make a choice. Manifestation is a lifestyle. Once you know this information, like I've said, you can't give up. So you can't be on your manifestation game like 1 or 2 days or a week and then go back to your old way of thinking. You go back to your old way of thinking, then you go back to living your old life. You go back to those unwanted experiences. You need to then be like, okay, now I know this information. I need to start applying this for the rest of my life if I want to be a conscious creator for the rest of my life. Or if you want to play victim, that's up to you. But don't complain and say, well, I don't have my manifestation here now if you haven't been doing the work. Start each morning saying, fuck the 3D. I really don't care what you show me. Like, I don't believe that you're real. I'm in charge here. Everything conforms to me. I'm God of my reality. I get what I want because I said so. That's how you should be starting your morning. That's how you should be starting your day. If you need to be assertive or slightly aggressive, then do it. I would rather you be in that mindset of, I get what I want, rather than going, oh, now I've fallen for the illusion of the 3D and you're believing everything that you're seeing in front of you, because we know it's not real, okay? And stop checking the 3D to seeing if what you're doing internally is working, because I promise you it's working. Even if things are wobbling and it's the complete opposite that is pushing out. If you've just started your mental diet on a certain topic and things in your 3D regarding that topic seem to get worse, then what you're doing is working. Even if it's the opposite, what you're doing is working, so you can't give up, so keep going. So that was today's video. I know, a bit of a blunt one, but I intend that has been very helpful for you. Listen to it 1,000 times if you need to. If you want coaching from me, details are in the description below, Instagram as well, and I will see you next week for the next video. But until then, have a beautiful day. I'll speak to you soon. Toodles, bye.